to do, comic book enthusiasts? This is the DMC from the MUCollectorClub.com forums, and today is my first video review of the DMC's pull list. A weekly review on the MUCollectorClub.com forums of what else? Marvel Comics. Now, before we get to the reviews, let me tell you how this works. What I like to do is usually review an issue, maybe two, a story arc, or maybe even a cheap trade that I got at the comic shop. Just something to keep us all interested, something new, something old, just a mix of stuff. And I also like to give out spoilers. So for all you cheap bastards who don't like to support your local comic shop, just keep watching. I'll tell you what happens. So, on to the reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Amazing Spider-Man 698, 699, and 700. Now, 698, Spidey, for such a flagship character, really disappointed in the artwork. It's a little mediocre. I don't know. I just think he deserves somebody flashier, something. Just somebody that tells you, gives you a big wow. Look at that. It was just, you know. 699 and 700. Ramos is on art duties. He's good. I just never liked him on Spidey. I think his quirky style should be something on Runaways or something younger for his quirky style to fit in better. I don't know. I just never liked him on Spidey. Slott on writing. Well, he wrote 700, so let's just move on. So let's just get on with the spoilers. That's what you want to know. 698, it's revealed that there's been a mind wipe. Doc Ock, who's been laying in some kind of cocoon at the raft, starts calling for Peter Parker. So, Peter goes as Spider-Man because he thinks, oh no, Doc Ock's has figured out that I'm Spidey. Goes down there. But what happens when they meet up is Doc Ock wasn't asking for Peter Parker. He was saying that he's Peter Parker because there's been a mind wipe. Doc Ock is now in the body of Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, Peter Parker, is now in the body of Doc Ock, laying there in the raft, dying. Spidey now tells Doc Ock that he's pulled off the greatest trick ever, and just like any magician, he's not going to tell him how he did it. So the readers just need to go along with it. Yeah, kind of like that One More Day, Brand New Day thing where Mephisto magically divorces Spidey. It's magic. We all need to go along with it. Yeah, right. Anyways, so that was a big cliffhanger on 698, is that now Peter is in Doc's body and Doc Ock is now in Spidey's body. 699 is Peter trying to figure out how to get out of the raft and out of that cocoon and get his body back. So with the help of Scorpion, Hydro Man, and the Trapster, he breaks free out of the raft. And it's him trying to figure out a plan how to get his body back. It's basically the whole issue. 700. Y'all been waiting for that one. Again, it's just him trying to figure out how to get his body back. He decides to use some type of Octobot to put his memories or his mind back into his body. But Doc Ock was already planning for that, so he lined his mask with some kind of titanium alloy or whatnot. So the Octobot couldn't put its tentacles in his brain to switch back the minds. And of course, Doc Ock's been dying for a year, so he's finally got to croak sometime, and it was in this issue. But before Peter dies, because now he's in Doc Ock's body, he shows Doc Ock that his life hasn't been all that great, that it's been, you know, it's had tragedies, you know, with Uncle Ben and Gwen and the Stacys. He shows him it's not been that peachy. And so Doc, you know, kind of sympathizes, and with his dying breath, Spidey, Doc Ock, tells him, with great power comes great responsibility. And passes the mantle on to Doc Ock. And Doc Ock, I don't know, sympathizes, feels bad and whatnot, and decides that he's going to keep on with the Spider-Man legacy, and he's just going to be a superior Spider-Man. And that was it. You know, it was an $8 issue. Half the issue was a story. The other half was some backups. Nothing really important that you need to know. You know, I think it's an interesting concept. Something I think could have been done in 6 issues, maybe 4. You know, just a little arc. Not such a big deal where you're going to cancel Amazing and then start off with a new #1. I'm not interested in it, but I did read a review or interview with Slott saying that if you hated 700, you know, keep an eye out for Superior #1, that they have a trick up their sleeve, and, you know, you'll be interested. I don't know. I'll give it a try. I'll go to the comic shop next week, flip through it, and see what's the deal. I'm sure it's not going to grab me, but if it does, hey, I'll get it. You know, I'll let you know what I think if you're interested. That's pretty much it. I'd have to say the best part of this issue was a little cover gallery that they give you of all the issues of Amazing Spider-Man. That to me was my favorite part of the whole issue. You know, luckily I get a great discount at my comic shop, or I'd be really disappointed in this issue. Shilling over $8 to see you know, my favorite guy die. Yeah. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. And that's my review for this week. If you're interested on what else I get or want to talk about this, you know, hit me up on the mucollectorclub.com forums. We talk about comics, mostly toys, life in general, whatnot. A bunch of cool guys on there. So, that's it for this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. The DMC is out.